What is up, guys? Brad here, and playing Path of Exile again. We're in the mines, and we actually have the undead Brutus. Brutes. Brutus. I guess that could be Brutus. But whatever. But it's Brutes. And here they are. So anyways, kind of... Oh, I guess that wasn't done. But I kind of, on accident, ended the recording a little early without saying the goodbye that I do at the end of the videos. But it's okay. So, I just ended it there, and, well, here we are now. Damn. But anyways, we did get the lightning golem, as I said, right before the video ended. And, well, we need more dexterity for it. So I'm probably going to have to look into getting dexterity. Die. Let's see. So, I guess in this video here, because probably just going to be climbing in through these mines and whatnot, nothing too ecstatic's going to happen. It's just running to our next objective. But, I wanted to just kind of throw it out there that I have been focusing mainly on the ARPGs, and it's kind of just what I've always rooted into myself as the most fun. So I kind of just been playing what's been fun rather than, like, I don't know. I used to play like kind of what I felt would be most relevant and people would want to watch the most, but I guess I should just stick to myself. I don't have as much time nowadays as I would like to play what I want, and might as well have fun while I'm doing it, right? So I will be primarily playing RPGs, and I am focusing on YouTube instead of Twitch. And this is mainly because, well, I don't really have time for I don't have time for Twitch as much. I feel like it's a little bit more work. For this, I could just sit down, do a quick video, and end it, you know, in 30 minutes. If I wanted to just do a 30-minute session, boom, you're done. Editing, I barely even have to edit, especially the way I'm doing it right now. I'm just kind of uploading it as is, no editing at all. Because, as I said, I mean, I'm just gonna. It's mainly for myself. But if you guys, you know, obviously, I want everybody else to enjoy it too, as much as they can. And at least with these games, I think they're kind of amusing enough to where you can watch them if you want to see the playthrough. This is actually, I think, our first Orb of Alchemy, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I just feel like cutting out a bunch of things, unless it's like, you know, I have to run all the way from, like in Diablo 1. Diablo 1, if like I'm, you know, this part of the map and I have to run all the way over to here, well, Diablo 1, that's one hell of a freaking run, and it's gonna take forever. So I see it there a little bit. My first playthrough, which already is up, wow, first playthrough already is up of the Darkening. Excuse me, the Darkening of Tristram, Diablo 3, the Public Test Realms. Finished the prophecy. But I had some stuff going on at that point in which I had to, well, stop in the middle of the game, and so I had to make some cuts in the game, which I don't even know if it's going to be that noticeable. But I had to make the cuts because, or else you'd be sitting there watching, you know, me stand still for like a minute or two at a time, due to me having to stop and text some people. But other than that, yeah, I think they're pretty amusing for and this is just myself. I mean, this is what I like to even watch on YouTube. You know, I like to watch people do, if they're amusing, got good commentary and whatnot, and seem like they know what they're doing, like somewhat. I'm not. You don't have to be an expert at the game.
God bless you on this fine day, Exile.
All right, let's we can do this quick. But if you got some decent knowledge of, I guess, the game, you play okay. You're not horrendous. I don't mind. I've seen some people who've done Let's Plays of some games, and I was like, yeah, you don't have to be an expert at it, but you should probably at least just have a general idea of the game. I mean, it's one thing to have a blind playthrough of a brand new game, but when it's like something like Diablo 2, and you're going in and you're doing a lot, like most people, you should know Diablo 2 now. If you're watching a Diablo 2 Let's Play, it's probably because you're into Diablo 2 for the time. So yeah. Okay. Did get a level, which is nice. Another point in our shock, little crescent. Damn, I don't think we... You know what? Not that ballsy. Sure, why not? Three scrolls of wisdom. Such a great chest for us. I almost was gonna say I'm feeling ballsy, just gonna use the Org Alchemy on it, but maybe not that ballsy. But yeah, so what I've got kind of in the works in my head right now, we've got this Path of Exile playthrough here. Let's see here. Nothing too crazy. Oh, damn. It froze me. Alright, so, yeah, as I say, what I have in mind coming up for my Let's Plays would be... I have right now uploaded... I had a Diablo 2 Let's Play, which is hardcore barbarian, was rushing through it, made a very dumb error, was just going to do normal, and well, I died to Diablo in normal, due to actually me taking my shield off and not taking my time. But it's okay, because I even said in the video, well, I plan on continuing and doing another Let's Play of Diablo 2, that is, and we'll do it in the expansion this time instead of just doing where I just did the non-expansion, just testing it out. Oh, come on. Well, it's hexproof, that's nice. Damn. Alright, 2 essence there. It's nice. Sorry, I had to stop there because it got intense. couldn't talk much. Those essences, man, they're really intense sometimes. But I'm gonna do probably a hard. I'm thinking I'll do still a hardcore run. I might do kind of like what I did with the Diablo 3, Darkening of Tristram, where I just do. Well, I didn't do a hardcore in that. I had to do a hardcore, but I did a normal difficulty, which is extremely easy. And the only reason why I did it on normal difficulty was because, well, I wanted to see all the content without dying. And well, oh shit. Well, I want to be able to show all the content that I can without dying. Even though I'm pretty confident with my skills in Diablo 2. So, I'll probably still do it in hardcore. Because hardcore, I mean, everybody loves watching a hardcore Let's Play. So much more interesting than softcore, where there's no penalty for dying. The only way I would do softcore is if I'm like doing like a speed run, I guess, which I am not a speedrunner. But so yes, I have Diablo 2 in my mind for what to do. I'm thinking I have Diablo 1's the HD mod, which I played a little bit of it, not a ton. I think I got to level like 10 in it, and the game's pretty tough actually. It's tough, and they've like it's a like mesh of Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 together. It's pretty cool. So, wouldn't mind doing that. Wouldn't mind doing like another playthrough of most of the games here. I mean, I'll definitely probably do another playthrough of Path of Exile. As Path of Exile, you know, there's more, you know, there's a new patch coming up soon. You know, races, leagues, you know, numerous things to make new builds, whatever. Alright, so we're at the waypoint here. Yeah, we have. This is what I was talking about. The two areas that are kind of tough. Let's go to Kaom's. But so I'm thinking I could do a bunch of like different classes. Grim Dawn's another game I could try out. I've played a little bit of that. Don't know a ton of it though. But it was pretty fun. There's Marvel Heroes I could try, which that game I have not played. I've heard it's... well, okay, I tried it when it originally came out and it was horrible. But I heard the 2016 update is pretty good, so I might try that. And then there's... let's see, Nox, which Nox is a very old game. Nox is a ton of fun, though. A little different than Diablo styles, but still a great old classic game. Pick that up on GOG if you can, especially if it is... wow. I don't know if that guy killed himself on purpose or if that was just a oops. I don't know if its max level is 99 in Path of Exile or if it's 100. That's something I do not know. I actually think it's 100, so that might be a legit death. Mesh boots. Okay. But yeah, so that's this is gonna be my little rant video, I suppose, of what's to come. I'm not gonna do the S's. They're a little dangerous. Holy shit. What is our defense to fire, I wonder? It's actually 75. Wow. I don't know why I'm having such trouble then. Ugh. Oh my. Guys, we're in trouble. Alright, well, not really in trouble, but we're gonna have to take our time here. So much going on. Chaos Orb. Whew. Okay. Man, I can't think of... I think I had more in my mind. There were... So there's also, like, Diablo 2 mods. I have also Diablo 3 set in my mind to do at least one playthrough, maybe two, depending on, I guess, things. I don't know. I am not a huge fan of Diablo 3 at all. And this is not because just because of, hey, you know, I've got like my Diablo 2, you know, rose tinted glasses on, or Diablo 1. It's just the fact that I don't feel the game has a very lasting appeal, in my opinion. It's like as soon as you hit level 70, yeah, that's when people say that the you know, the game really begins. But it's like, I don't know. It's just such a drag. The combat's a lot of fun first time playthrough, and like, excuse me, the first time you play through, and like you're, you know, a few times you come back from some breaks and whatnot, it's fun, but I don't know. Sometimes I just haven't had any fun. I definitely am going to try when it does come out. I'll probably do a Let's Play of the Necromancer. That is my guess. Can't curse that guy. So Necromancer will probably be our... I don't know if that'll be the first playthrough of Diablo 3, or if we'll end up squeezing one in before then. It's going to be tough to call that out as of right now. I'm thinking I should probably, depending on how I feel with the other games, though. I mean, I would think that I'll be able to get Diablo 3 squeezed in at least one playthrough with whatever class I decide at that point. But I'm not going to guarantee it. Especially just thinking about, well, I could do Diablo 2 mods, Diablo 1 mods. You know, replaying Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, and a number of these games, and just make it. I just feel like they outshine Diablo 3 in so many ways, which is sad though, because like I want Diablo 3 to be great. It's just where it is and how it's going about itself. There's no way that they're gonna bring it. There's no way that Diablo 3 is going to be what I would want it to be without them having to change the entire game, which they're not going to do at this point. I actually think the game was a little bit better beforehand, but now it's just like, I think my biggest complaint is I don't feel like the items don't have like an impact, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. I guess the sad thing to me is, and this is something from Diablo 2 that makes me kind of wish it was in Diablo 3 wise, is like, you could potentially find an item early on in the game that ended up, you know, being on your character all the way to the end, you know. You know, if you found Hotspurs and you wanted fire resistance, you could find that shit in Act 1, you know, Act 1 normal. You know, level like 10. And you can wear them shits, you know, all the way up to, you know, 90 if you wanted to. I mean, there, you know, there's Hammerdens that use hot spears upgraded for the fire resistance. So that's just a, you know, a small example. But, and I know that yes, there's a lot better boots than hot spears in Diablo 2. It's just like, if you really want fire resistance like in that way, then hey, that is an option. I'm running past these guys. Okay. Well, I guess that's a rant for Diablo 3 that isn't very relevant for Path of Exile. I've heard it. I'm sure everybody's heard it. And I don't want to be that bandwagon guy that just says what everybody else says, but it is kind of true that Path of Exile is kind of what Diablo 3 should have been. I don't think everything has to be exactly how Path of Exile is, but like, just some of the direction the Path of Exile ended up going compared to Diablo 3, I feel like is what the Diablo fans wanted more so. Where they ended up going for the more casual route in which, hey, anybody can kind of jump in and play Diablo 3, which is completely fine. But most of these Diablo players aren't looking for something that's just casual. You want something hardcore. So, and hey, I mean, maybe the game is completely different from when I last played it. I haven't played Diablo 3 in quite some time. I have heard the game is a lot better than what it was in the state. I did try to go back and play one of the seasons somewhat recently, and I didn't even get to level 70 because it just was a drag for me. I wasn't having that. I had fun for a little while, but it wasn't that much fun for me. Really? Just trying to kill you. Really just trying to kill you. But, yeah, and I'm going to tell you right now, if I do play Diablo 3, I'm going to be running through the story mode. Just because I feel like it's a little bit more... I feel like if I just did adventure mode bounties for from 1 to 70, that would get boring after one video. Or at least in story mode, I could show you the story. We can go straight through all the acts, all the quests, everything. That could be somewhat fun. It's not going to be an amazing time, but the story's not the best. But I think it's better than just doing bounties. And as I said before, I play everything self-found by myself because, well, that's just how I enjoy these games. Don't get me wrong, I used to play Diablo 2 online all the time, but I don't know, the thing that always took me away from the games, it wasn't that, like, I would, you know, couldn't find the items that I needed or anything like that. It was that you just got bored because you had everything so fast. You could easily, even if you don't have any friends or anything, you can just go on D2JSP. You play ladder. You, for a day, level up a sorceress. Just get in Nightmare. Farm for some items. Try to scrap as much farm gold as you can, and just try to get, you know, a sorceress to, you know, play. Shit. That was almost very bad. But you just get a sorceress, decked out as much as you can, and there you go, you're done for your magic find guy. And as soon as you find your one item that you can sell for massive amounts of farm gold, you start to gear another character that you want, maybe. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much else to say. It's pretty simple. Let's just check what we got. Nothing, nothing. 57. Oh, wow. I like it. I like it. It's going to slow us down more, though, but whatever. Oof. Well, it's doing some good damage. Okay. Oh, no, no. Getting afraid of him. Just has to kite a bit. Let our totem actually do some good damage. Woo! Hopefully our totem can distract him somewhat. But, alright. As I'm looking at this, it's going to be a close one for us to finish it than our 30-minute that I've been trying to keep for most of the videos. I'm sure there's been a few of them that have been a little short of it. I'm not taking the gamble. Just going to go straight back. Oh my god! What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Remember when I said these areas are a little tougher? This is what I was talking about. Maybe I should stay closer to him so he's not doing some of these attacks? I don't really know. Alright, well, that was by far the closest we had to dying. That was, you know, some intense shit there. Alright, we don't need anything else of these. So let's just sell. But get rid of what we need. Ooh, that could be decent. Movement speed. Yeah, I actually might use that instead. Get a little bit of movement speed. Why not? So. Alright, well, thanks guys for watching. And have a great one. Hopefully you enjoyed my little rants. If not, let me know. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll make separate videos for some rants. But thanks again. Have a great one.